Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing a 2021 BMW iX. This car's the xDrive40, so this is a 240 kilowatts and 77 kilowatt hour battery, 40. So yeah, it's sort of an entry-level trim for the iX when it came out. Obviously a little bit of insight to the iX, it came out for 2021 model year, and the first generation ran from 21 to 25, and I think they've now brought out a new shape, or is either 2024 they stopped making this generation. But yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. This one's finished in Sophisto Grey metallic, which is BMW's sort of gunmetal grey. It's yeah, it's a bit darker than the mineral grey they do. So yeah, just absolutely stunning. I think this one's metallic, or it's either xeralic, which is a pigment, different pigment. This one's got the optional adaptive laser beam headlights. Yeah, so obviously they have adaptive beam, and yeah, they're optional. £2,000 in the visibility pack. Normally you'd get adaptive LED standard on the iX. The iX does come with some nice features standard as well, being well over £70,000 car new. This one's got the 22-inch individual Aero 1021 alloys, all the M Sport brakes in gloss blue, with those yeah, sort of clean looking ventilated discs. The car's got a full set of Bridgestone lenses as well, sort of suited for electric car range, and this one's got the sun protection glass as part of the Sky Lounge pack, and gloss black window trim with the iX badging embossed onto the rear C-pillar here, which is quite nice. And yeah, you've got some gloss black window trim all around, and you've got these really lovely looking dynamic indicators. These are LED rear lights, which yeah, sort of like pulse all the way around and then close. It looks really cool. I think the car looks absolutely stunning, especially the back. It looks very aggressive and very futuristic. I remember we used to have some i3s, and those even looked quite impressive. You've got a reversing camera there as well, and yeah, this is a key. It's quite minimalistic, and yeah, this is your boot. And obviously, as part of EU regulations, the brake light has to be placed on a fixed piece of the paintwork. So when the boot is lifted, these things, these reflectors act as a brake light, these LED things. You've got a parcel shelf here, electric folding second row seats, and yeah, you've got your 3-pin charging cable, along with quite a decent amount of storage and a tyre inflation kit. BMW conventionally do run flat tyres. You've got electric automatic tailgate standard on the iX trim, and yeah, obviously the iX is a model, and it is quite a pretty loaded car standard. You've also got a different amount of charging capabilities. You've got AC and DC, so you've got alternating current and direct current for compatible rapid charging. You've also got electrically activated door poppers as well, which is quite nice. This one's got the 18 speaker 655 watt Harman Kardon surround sound audio, standard on all 40 models, and yeah, Bowers and Wilkins was an option. You've also got Sensatec all around the door, so this is BMW's artificial leather, and you've got this bronze sort of satin metal here, which is lovely. Electric rear windows obviously, and electric door poppers, and you've got manual releases on the bottom here in case of an emergency and those don't work. This one's got the sort of Sensatec design studio leather in black, so this is BMW's artificial leather. You have to pay about £3,000 for the real leather, so it is quite a jump up. It's perforated, and it's sort of got this stitching, this cross stitching, which looks quite nice. And you've got a decent amount of space in here as well, to be honest. You've also got a little thing here which you can place sort of an iPad holder or BMW accessories, which is quite nice. You've got 2 USB-C ports, air conditioning vents here, and you've got dual zone rear climate control. So yeah, I'd basically call this 3-zone climate control all around, because the rear doesn't have separate fan adjustments. It's just got one single fan adjustment, but that's still quite good. You've actually got quite a lot of storage here as well, and yeah, just a lot of space for the middle person to sit in. It is quite spacious back here, and you've also got some rear cup holders and some rear lights as well, which are placed sort of around the back here, because obviously you've got the sunroof, and these lights can actually swivel around, which is quite cool. But yeah, very impressed with interior. You've even got some plastic leather on the bottom, very high quality materials with contrast stitching, and you've got comfort access as part of the comfort pack this car's got, and you've got these also, yeah, body coloured mirrors, which is quite nice. This one's got the comfort pack, which, like I said, gives you comfort access. It's a £1,900 pack, I think it was. It gives you 14-way electrically adjustable front multifunctional comfort seats with 2-set memory and massage driving seat, and a heated steering wheel as well. You've got electric folding mirrors with blind spot assist as part of the driver assist professional pack. They don't call it plus anymore, they call it professional. And these are the front seats. They sort of look like sports seats. They look they're not bolstered heavily at all. At the bottom they're like flat base, and at the side here they're very lightly bolstered, but the sculpturing off the upper half of the seat looks quite sporty, and you've got these black loopholes going through. Quite nice. You've got a flat bottom steering wheel as well, which is sort of an electric car style one, and this one's got the optional £3,500 Sky Lounge pack, which gives you I think sun protection, but a main option is this Sky Lounge sunroof, which doesn't have a blind or open, but when you start the car up and you click this button here, the sunroof goes from opaque to visible. So it uses liquid crystal polymer and electrolysis to basically just frost or make the glass completely opaque, which is sort of more effective than having a blind in some respect. But you can obviously see a tree there, and when I click the button it completely blocks it all out. Apart from the sun, which it can't seem to really block out, it just sort of dims the sun a bit. But yeah, you've got also that Sensatec armrest in the middle for center console, and sort of Sensatec all around the dash, and it's quite a minimalistic design. BMW on their new cars have now put a cruise control buttons here without the adaptive following distance on the actual steering wheel. You have to actually go inside the menu, the driver assist menu, and you have to click distance control, and you've got close, medium or far. So you've got the 3 different settings which they conventionally use. But yeah, it's quite nice. You've got a start stop button here. This one, like I said, it's got a visibility pack for individual wheels, the Sky Lounge, the paint, the comfort pack, and it's also got the £1,050 clear and bold crafted clarity option, which basically gives you like sort of sapphire crystal seat controls here. Also seat adjustment for the memory and the seat menu for the screen. It gives you a crystal gear selector, start stop button, and an iDrive dial with a rotary volume knob. It looks really cool as well, this sort of IKEA style wood. It does look really cool. You've got these haptic buttons which are integrated onto the wood panel, and you've got this very large double bonded single pane screen. This one shows about 230 miles when fully charged. It does have over 90,000 miles of the car, but despite that it does have its full BMW service history as far as I'm aware, because it says green on the dash when it was serviced. It's every 2 years for brake fluids. And you've also got different driving modes. You've got personal, sport, efficient, expressive and relax. I use sport. And yeah, it's quite a cool little system, to be honest. You've got this speaker which plays on the outside of the car as well, and you've got regen braking, and if you press down on the gear stick whilst it's in drive, you can have a braking mode which further enhances the regen braking. And you've also got a reversing camera. Like I said, park assistant is standard on all iXs. So this basically means that let's just turn on the car. You can basically it can park itself. You've got a reverse assistant, and you've also got a heads-up display standard which shows your adaptive cruise following, your radio, your speed, and your speed limit display, which is quite nice. The adaptive, it shows more features and the navigation as well whilst you're sort of driving on a journey, but that's all I can show you there for now. And like I said, you've got a driver assistant professional pack standard, which gives you adaptive cruise, lane departure, blind spot assist for the mirrors, and you've also got front collision warning, lane change, which I've turned off, exit warning, and a load of nice features. You've got the climate settings also here, as I was demonstrating before, and overall very nice interior. It's quite minimalistic, and you've also got your seat controls on the door. So you've got 8-way electrically adjustable seats with 4-way lumbar and 2-way bolster on the screen. So it's actually got 14-way electrically adjustable seats with 8-way physical and 6-way sort of software. You've got a driver's massage seat as part of that comfort pack as well, with 3 massage levels and 2 massage speeds, and you can do whether you can sort of check whether it wants to go down from up or up to down, and lumbar activation and lumbar training, so it's sort of like a workout. You've got dual zone climate control at front with heated steering wheel as part of a comfort pack, heated seats as standard, individual fan and flow direction and temperature adjustment. You've got your aircon vents here, and you've got some physical rear demister and front demister buttons there, which is quite nice. And the radio dial is obviously quite nice, and it's quite a responsive screen. This is probably about iDrive 7 we're getting to here, or iDrive 8. It is their latest screen basically, and for 2021 it is quite nice obviously. And yeah, you've got your BMW history there, and overall it's just a really nice car to drive. It's very lovely. And yeah, obviously another thing before I mention, all iXs come with a carbon fibre reinforced plastic tub, so it's got a full carbon fibre monocoque. You can see all around the car. As I opened the boot earlier, you probably would have seen you've got carbon resin with carbon flakes going all the way here with hexagonal sort of patterning. So yeah, you can basically see it's a weave there, and they've put lacquer and resin over that to bond it, so it looks very good. It also helps to reduce the weight of this absolute big behemoth. And yeah, you've got sun protection. It is definitely a really nice looking car. It looks a lot nicer in person than online, to be honest with you. And yeah, you've got the visibility pack, which can be distinguished by these blue filaments in the headlamp, or the laser logo just there, if that comes up on the camera. And you've sort of got this clear grille. I've also noticed it's got sort of heating elements, or some sort of solar panel elements there. I'm not sure if the front grille like gains energy, or it can heat up or something, but that is quite interesting. Maybe it's for the safety features, or the adaptive cruise radar, which is actually on the bumper. You've got front rear parking sensors as well, which is nice. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, so today I'll be test driving BMW iX. This is the first one I've driven, so yeah, this is the entry-level 40 xDrive40. They're all 4-wheel drive, so they're all going to be the xDrive designation, which in BMW's terms is 4-wheel drive. And yeah, like I said, it's an entry-level one, so it's a 240 kilowatt 4-wheel drivetrain with about 326 brake horsepower. And you also had a 50 and an M60 from what I remember, as this is the first generation of iX from 2021 I think to 2024. Yeah, very nice obviously. I've just been driving this around, and it just does have a very smooth ride. And yeah, obviously despite this one having about over 90,000 miles on the clock, on max charge it has about 230 miles of range, so it's relatively decent actually. But yeah, obviously very nice. But yeah, obviously it's got the latest iDrive system. I've completely lost count at this point which things are which, and you've also got this noise which comes on, which is quite cool. It's quite futuristic. And yeah, obviously this one has quite a few options. It's got Sophisto Grey, the 1021 individual 22s. It's got the comfort pack, visibility pack, and finally the most expensive option, the Sky pack, which gives you Sky Lounge panoramic sunroof. It doesn't open or have a blind, but it uses polymer liquid crystal electrochroming for the sunroof. So basically, when you at the click of a button, it turns the glass opaque, or it frosts it. So it's quite a sort of hard engineering feature. You know, it's quite a revolutionary feature, that is, and it's being used more in sort of electric cars. And yeah, this one's about 75.5 new. The regular car's 72, but this one's a Sky car, so obviously that Sky pack costs about 3.5 grand. But this example would have been 82.5 grand new with options, as it has 7.5k on top of that almost. Being those 22 inches, and it's also got the clear and bold crystal application, which gives you these sort of sapphire crystal seat controls on the door with the memory setting, and this sort of glass crystal iDrive selector with the volume dial, and the gear selector, which is very high quality looking, I must say. It is brilliant. And you've got the Harman Kardon stereo, standard on all 40s, with 655 watts. I think it was about 17 or 18 speakers. And you've even got a heads-up display, driving assistant professional, now on the new sort of infotainment and facelift of the BMWs. Adaptive cruise following controls are no longer physical buttons. You have to go on the screen here, which I find a little bit annoying, but again, it does make the car a bit more minimalistic. And yeah, you've got the stopping distance there, far, medium or short range, or you can just have rudimentary cruise control turned on. You can have different modes, such as the assisted driving, which basically is like full self-driving on the modes where it's driving it, and it's very useful. Wish I had a clip there. But yeah, you've got dual zone climate control. This one's got comfort pack, so it gives you the heated, full electric sort of comfort seats with the heated steering wheel and comfort access, and the visibility pack with a laser adaptive beam headlights, which is BMW's flagship headlights. You've also got electric tilt and telescopic steering wheel with memory and everything, both for driver and passenger memory. They've sort of got, the driver has massage as well. Passenger massage came out later for the new shape car, but yeah, you've got 8-way electrically adjustable seats with, on the screen, 4-way lumbar and 2-way bolsters. So you've got 8, 12 and 14-way electrically adjustable front seats, which is quite nice. Obviously it does feel a bit weird having the seat controls on the door. They've sort of done it how Merc do it now, but BMW used to just have it on the big seat base, which is quite funny. But yeah, very interesting. And yeah, you've got a massage system. You can set what speed you want and what level, what intensity of massage you want. And the nav's quite nice as well. It's very high definition, very responsive. The iDrive sort of has a bit of a haptic feedback when you sort of toggle with it, turn it around, it sort of vibrates a bit. I'm not sure if that's like haptic or I'm just imagining that, but yeah, it is quite nice obviously. And having the gear stick, you've got park assist stand as well, so you get a reversing camera standard with self-parking, parallel parking, the surround camera. The Park Assist Plus was a further option, and also Comfort Plus was a further option. So it's missed a couple packs, but mainly it does have the most important things. But I do like this sort of new screen. I think it suits electric cars. I don't really like this new facelift screen being in the M cars and the normal BMWs. I think it just looks, I don't know, I think it sort of suits an electric car more, in my opinion. But yeah, it drives very lovely, and yeah, just absolutely brilliant. Just a brilliant ride, and yeah, very smooth, lovely steering wheel. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.